The Islamic Cultural Centre is actually the largest of its kind in Europe, and it's sponsored to this day by the Al Maktoum Foundation, which is the members of the royal family of Dubai. Opened in 1996 by the then President of Ireland, Mary Robinson. Ideally, and you will see on Friday what fit is up to 1,000. Now there's overflow areas, and they're also filled on a Friday as well. Friday being our day of congregational prayer. So all those areas will be filled. So you're talking about at least 1,300 every Friday. The centre incorporates the Muslim National School, one of two national schools of its kind in Dublin. It also hosts a very large multi-purpose hall for the use of our community and the public, of course, as well. We actually host the National Judo Championships here at the centre. We have a large seminar room, which also again is more commonly used by the wider community. Different organisations would hire it out for their own use or events. We have a library at the back used for studies. We have a large restaurant, an ethnic shop downstairs. Both restaurant and shop very popular with the wider community. There's 5 pillars of Islam and 6 pillars of faith. The 5 are the ones that, the first and foremost, makes you the Muslim. And if you just take on that first and foremost, you are the Muslim. So the first and foremost is the testimony of faith, which is the belief in one God. Islam is all about submission. The Muslim is the one, what Muslim means is the one who submits. What are we submitting to? The Islamic faith, which is from God. So it's full submission to God Almighty. Him being one and absolute and eternal, non-divisive. So you cannot imagine, that's why you find we have no imagery whatsoever. In our prayer halls, some will say a blankness. No, there's a spirituality that's there, it's present, but we don't have images or idols because we can't imagine what he's like, because there's nothing like unto him. So we have nothing to go by to imagine him other than this awesome feeling of who he is and what he is. So that encapsulates that. So that's what you believe in God, that's who it is. That's it. You're the Muslim, the one through God. But also to believe in that Muhammad was his prophet and messenger. Take it on from here. Your second pillar is prayer. Following that, the prayer, there's a fasting. We're doing it at the moment, Ramadan. There's other days of fasting throughout the year, but the obligatory fast is Ramadan, fasting from dawn to sunset. Then following that, we've charity, because belief in God, faith, prayer should humble you. Fasting humbles you further. So in lieu of all that, you become more charitable. Albeit you're a charitable person, you will undoubtedly become more charitable because the pangs of hunger make you more aware of people who are in situations every day of their life. And then the final one is the pilgrimage to Mecca. Now that's there down the bottom for you to do when you're able to, financially and physically able to do so once in your life. 6 pillars of faith would be belief in the prophets, belief in the angels, belief in the books, whether it be the Torah, the Gospels, the Psalms of David, the Quran, of course, being the final one. We believe in them all, okay? So the belief in the books, belief in faith and destiny, and belief in the day of judgment. That there is a day of judgment, and there is good, there is evil, and there is heaven, and there is hell. Islam is very fair. It's very, very fair. To some it would seem very extreme, but to those who learn it and become aware of what it is and learn about it properly and don't have extreme views, even as Muslims, don't develop it into extreme views, because the Prophet, peace be upon him, told us, you take the middle road, because extreme radicalization and liberalism to the extreme deviates you from the path. So you keep the middle road, and the middle road is a very comfortable, easy way of life.